This is a Sears KENMORE model 1301. This is one of the vintage all-metal 40-pound beasts that KENMORE put out back in the 60s. This is a basic, very user-friendly machine. It's a powerhouse, plain and simple. It does straight, zigzag, and blind stitch. It has adjustable stitch width, adjustable stitch length, and feed dog drop. It uses 15x1 needles, class 15 bobbins, both of which can be bought anywhere as easy as Walmart, up into a size 18 and possibly a 19 on the needle. And it's a tall shank machine, and it's a left needle machine. Had problems with someone before. They bought a machine and it was a tall shank but left needle, so she couldn't use her industrial feet. This is a left needle machine. That has a lot of bearing on the cording foot and everything else. This is tabletop ready. It's just serviced. Tabletop ready, or it can be put in a KENMORE carrying case or cabinet. And if you check out my other listings, I try to keep KENMORE carrying cases available at all times because the KENMORE beds or decks are different dimensions than a singer, a white dressmaker, or other. They are their own creature. The decks are bigger and the decks are square, whereas the singer has a smaller and rounded corners. I'm going to do a little sewing with it here. You will get your fabric samples with the machine. It's in very, very, very nice cosmetic condition. Lots of shine left in the mint green colored paint. And like I said, it is a basic machine. A copy of the instruction manual in PDF format will be emailed to you after purchase. And we'll start here. Very smooth, 1 amp. Doesn't need more than 1 amp though, because it doesn't have a whole lot of stuff to run. 1 amp is plenty to run this machine, just zigzag. Now to lock your zigzag in place, you have to put it over on zigzag, the number 4, and then you have to turn this little lock to the side to lock it in place. Because you can do creative embroidery with this machine, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And creative embroidery is where you adjust your stitch width as you sew to make decorative patterns. Now the blind stitch you have to engage by turning this little knob on the left and leave your width at 0. Your width must be at 0 for the blind stitch to work. And the click that you hear is the blind stitch. Now we're going to put it back on regular, and I'm going to do a creative embroidery pattern for you. If I can get my thread unhooked there. Back on regular. I'm going to pull my length in a little bit, make it short, so it'll be tight. And then I'm going to adjust my stitch as I sew, making it wider and narrower, wide and narrow, wide and narrow. And I made like little scallops or pyramids with the adjusting the stitch width dial. Very cool. Now, some heavy duty things. This is a thick cotton upholstery fabric, 8 layers. It's something that you would probably put on your couch or love seat or your chair. It is a cotton upholstery. I'm using a size 16 needle. You can see it has no problem whatsoever. 8 layers of cotton upholstery. And it's a very, very thick pattern, thick sample. 8 layers of denim, real denim, not like a stretch denim that's really thin. This is real denim. You can see it, no problem with 8 layers of denim. And as you can see, I'm sewing right on the tabletop, and it's doing just fine, no walking across the table. It's staying in one place nicely. This is 4 layers of garment leather. It's nice. It's a nice weight, but not too thick. Of course, this isn't an industrial machine, not meant for saddles, knife sheaths, or anything like that, but if you want to sew a patch on your leather jacket, or if you want to sew a pair of leather pants, this machine will be good. Even if you want to sew 2 layers of vinyl upholstery for your boat or something like that, this machine should do you fine. Beautiful, beautiful balance stitch on 4 layers of garment leather. And just so you know, you don't have to be sewing 20 layers of something. This is 2 layers of very delicate chiffon, almost see-through. And as you'll see, this machine treats this fabric just as nicely as it treats the heavy. Of course, you might want to change to a smaller needle, like a 9 or an 11 if you're doing a delicate. Beautiful. No puckering, no pulling on the delicate. That is the KENMORE model 1301.